Sorry about that. I had to finish making dinner there. Like, I'm always, like, right at the moment of making dinner. Or there's always something, like, keeping me from being done right away. In this case, it was steak and potatoes. Or that was the potatoes. The potatoes were taking forever. I do not know why. It's actually kind of annoying. It's supposed to be ready, like, a hot minute ago. Alright. Cleared that up too. Alright. Let's get this moving. No. How did that happen? Where? Sorry about the delay. Come on. That was the gym. We did all that. Sorry, I'm wiping something up. It's not too bad, actually. I was expecting it to be worse. Okay, there we go. No cables underneath this, right? Right? No. That thing keeps rolling under the dam. We're in this city because I just finished Zapdos. Zapdos is fully EV trained now. Close them up there. I can't do that yet. I think. Hold on a second, let me check. That's just banners, displays, community. That's just you guys talking. I'm 100% that only comes in the earn thing. Hold on. Supers, super chats, super stickers, and super things. Engage, support. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Yeah, sadly we can't do that yet. Huh, what should I though? Yeah, sorry to say. I wish we could, but we can't yet. So we're kind of just stuck on that. Can we get out of this area of music? I don't like this music. Go where we need to go. Yeah, once we hit the membership marker, we can do emotes. If you want to play with emotes now, you can go to Twitch. I personally recommend, if you want an ad-free experience, stay here. But Twitch makes me put up ads, so just trust me, I've tried to take them off before. I should also probably not play through OBS. I should probably play through my actual monitor. There we go. That's better. I'm like literally playing through the God damn it. Okay. No, that's understandable. Twitch isn't fun right now. Only downside to my the biggest downside to my Twitch is you have to watch ads, and let's be honest, I've watched people on YouTube and I've watched people on Twitch. I'd rather sit through maybe 2 to 1 YouTube ad before I sit there and watch 7 Twitch ads. Because my buddy, who also streams on Twitch, I have popped into his chat, and for some stupid reason, it's like, here, do you want to watch 7 ads in a row? And I'm like, no. In which he's even like, what the hell? You watched 7? And I'm like, 7, my guy. Oh, I just used drill pack. No, I didn't. I used lightning bolt. Quick attack priority. Is that one shot? No, one shots. Nice. Just gotta watch out for Gyarados and oh, it's so good. Oh, I forgot I put an XP share on. Sehon. Who is that? Sehon. Is that Sandshrew? Sure. Oh, still not a bad option. Get hit by a tree. Alright, 649 for him. Pudding. That's Alakazam. I always forget that its name is Pudding. Well, I call it Pudding, even though it's Fooding. Ow. Now we bring back Zapdos. No, not intimidate. Well, I have special attack. Don't you start with that shit. Okay, last one is Tama. That is a who? I'm gonna bring out Nidoqueen just in case. I don't know who Tama is. Oh, it's eggs. Oops. Bring you out. God damn it. Oh, it's doing Solar Beam. Please hit. No! No, let's try it again. Oh. Alright, I'll bet. We'll see what happens. Rizado. Okay, now we're hitting Charizard. Charizard's a flying fire type, isn't it? Not a dragon fire type. You know what, we'll do Lapras. Because if I can hit with Lapras, it's like a one-shot. Oh, you weren't here for the last stream to see it. But we taught Lapras Psychic. Because I'm evil. Well, that sucks. That's fine. No, but in all seriousness, we taught Lapras Psychic because, I didn't know we could learn Psychic. And I thought it'd be kind of BS to have a Lapras with Psychic. Man, you fast. I'm not gonna do any of the reading right now just because I'm eating at the moment. Now I gotta heal. Not much else I can really do right now anyway. We might have to grind a little bit, but... that's fine. I should probably buy some stuff, no? Like potions and whatnot. I don't think this gym's gonna have what I need. Or this store. Yeah, bro, this is like basic level crap. I have to go like set a bar. Hold on a second. It's like I don't have potions or anything. The reason why we put an XP share on Dragonair is because it literally is just incapable of fighting right now. Due to the stupid lockout. How many Ultra Balls do I have after that Moltres situation? 70. Just grab like 25. Some revives, even though I don't think they'll be as necessary. So maybe 10 of these. Full restore, repels. I don't really want repels because we actually want to fight. I think that's all I can need for now until I get to the actual Elite Four, which then we'll need like full restores and stuff. Huh. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Whoosh. それは確かにバジバシどうぞ。Oh. Did it look like this before? ここから先はベールバジを持ったもんだけが進めろ。え Oh, they're checking each badge? What? Did they do this in the OG? I don't think so. Haha. They did this in the OG? I just don't remember. Hide a berry like that. Yep, check this badge. That's one way to really check your badges right here. And then get into a fight. Oh, a Slowpoke. It's a funny, funny mon to run into. We already caught ourselves a Slowbro, so I don't really care. Kokokara Sakiwa. Just every time it's just badge. Check the badge, check the badge, check the badge. one's even higher. Still not as high as the other Slowbro I got. Hey, there we go. It's like they don't just create a random island for nothing. Suck you up. I thought it'd been funny if the Slowpokes just kept like going up in level, depending on how many badges you have. Huh. A Sandshrew? A level 34 Sandshrew! That's a Sandshrew already. There's actually some relatively strong Sandshrews. About a night it might be. Crap. I should have put someone away. Maybe, who doesn't really need a level? Maybe Gengar? 169, bro, what? What is this? What are these shenanigans? Crap. Bro, I'm a Giga Chad with this stuff. I just know. I just know. Just the basics. I don't need flash or anything crazy, right? Just check. That's why I wanted to check first. I wanted to see if I needed flash. No, we just need strength. Okay. Who will stay in the PC until we need it? I'm thinking it's either going to be Gengar or Zapdos. I would probably say Gengar over Zapdos. That's because none of our Mon know that move right now. So I really want to level them. Okay. I could, and I repeat, I can teach it to Dragonair. For now, afterwards it's going to be deleted. The only reason I don't want it is because I don't want to give up my whole team. Which one is Strength? That's Rock Smash. Freshy. Could I think it's that one. Kite. Yeah, number 4, Strength. Okay. So let's use Strength. It cannot learn Strength. The other option is Nidoqueen loses Poison Sting. Because Poison Sting kind of ass. I think I agree with that statement. And then I'll just teach it something else later. Because I only need to get through the thing. Yeah, 15 damage. Get rid of that. And then she can learn... I remember why I didn't teach Earthquake yet. Because I was thinking, hold on to Earthquake, make a new Nidoqueen. I did not, because I like my Gengar, and my Gengar's OP. It doesn't need Explosion. Because I didn't realize, like, how bad her stats are compared to, like, everybody else has, like, relatively amazing stats, and hers are kind of just, like, all over the map. Zapdoses are disgusting. Zapdoses aren't even fair. That's why I'm like, if I made another one, I don't want to teach it Earthquake right now. No, Jishin's this one. That's Earthquake. Guys, I can duplicate Earthquake if I wanted to. It's a very tempting offer. Let's finish Victory Road before I make that decision. Because you only get the one, don't you? How's it going? You only get the one Earthquake, don't you? I've never been more tempted in my life to duplicate a TM. That's not that unfair, right? That's not like duping rare candies, right? Like, it's not that bad. To be fair, we duplicated the rare candies just to sell them. It was originally because we needed them for, like the bug and stuff like that, but... Once I learned Japanese Leaf Green was the only one we didn't have to do that with. Oh, thank you. I am very surprised we're at 1,000 like that. We're actually up 1,200. We're not just at 1,000. We're not 1,200. So it's kind of crazy. Again, the rare candies, I don't think we even used the rare candies. Yeah, no, I think duping TMs is kind of fair, especially when they don't really give you many other options to get them. Is that fudge? Ah, that's why. Okay, I was like, why is this here? That's why. Oh, it's on the over the wall. Okay, never mind. Well, we'll do that once we get there, because I can't do that right now. And again, we never use the rare candies on our team. Just use them for, they were originally for trying to do the bugged Pokemon, but they, like, we never could find a bugged Pokemon that worked. It's kind of the sad thing. Razor Leaf's a really good stab move. Oh! Also, we found leftovers. Oh yeah, we gotta take the macho bracelets off Zapdos. I was wondering why it was so slow earlier. I was like, bro, this thing's cracked in speed. Why is this thing slow? They did that on purpose. Potato. Interesting. Now what matters is trying to get some of those subscribers watching this stream. They seem to watch the shorts no problem, but watching the stream is not always the case. That's the hard thing to do. That, I'm afraid some people might actually be looking for me to try to do sub for sub, because I started looking at who was subscribing. Some of them do have fairly, like, big numbered channels, but, like, their viewership doesn't match the... Oh. Doesn't match, like, their actual channel. I'm trying to work on getting somewhere near that. Yeah, my big problem is, like, making sure we're not getting just dead views. I don't know why I like Payday, it's a funny move. You need to be, like, sometimes you either need to be making shorts at, like, a high rate, or you need to be creating AI-generated slop. Oh! Okay, I see what you're doing. Screw you! I might actually be able to take you out with that move. Holy crap. Because you're not, like, resistant to grass. Oh my god, you survived? What? You use Stomp? Oh, piss off. Alright, for that I'm changing Mons. Yeah, for that I'm changing Mons. I was like, nah, I'll just fight it out. Go, Lapras. I've done the math. If I can keep, like, a consecutive, like, 4 to, like, 10 viewers a day, I should be able to get, I should be able to get it soon enough. But that's, like, once we get to that position. Right now I'm about, like, halfway there. I didn't read what Mon that was. So I'm just gonna bring out a, like, an all-rounder. Oh, okay. Yeah, Nidoqueen could be better. We might look into getting a Nidoqueen later. Like another one. Like, we'll actually, like, EV train a Nidoqueen after. I think that'd be a good idea. Also, user, you gotta think weak English later. Because they're the ones who said not to do the Elite Four yet, because they're gonna wait. They told me to wait for you. I was probably gonna do it anyway, but we should thank them for making the recommendation. Kifukon. Like, I figured you wanted to watch it. Like, you just stayed through the whole stream. Yeah, let me do the Elite Four while you're gone. That'd suck. You only have one Mon that's not fire, and it's the Persian. Man, if that was an earthquake. What's the best EV train Nidoqueen? Nidoqueen EV train. A timid nature. Interesting. Why are you still alive? It says 252 special attack, 250 speed. So it's just a lot of special attack fighting. Or 252 HP, 252 special attack. One of the two. It's like, yeah, I don't think we need more speed. Our like team already has so much. Because we have... Oh, crap, that's... I forgot I don't have a double stomp anymore. I probably didn't use this move. Ah, shoot. Ow. Yeah, I don't have a lot of defense either. Oh, come on. Bro, just punch it. Just punch it. Why is it so hard? It's throwing money at you and you're eating it. I was about to say, I swear if you miss, I'm gonna be pissed. The number of the beast. Alright, we gotta heal now. Because Nidoqueen decided to eat like so much damage. I mean, we did also dupe a Master Ball, so yeah. Gotta remember that. We had a duped Master Ball for Zapdos. Yeah. I know. Like, the biggest reason I would like to make money on YouTube is because I'd be paid in Japanese currency. Or I'd be paid in American currency. And I live in Japan. So it'd be very nice to make that money. So even like making, how do I say it? Even like making $10, $15, that's like huge for me. That's why in like rare cases when people have donated to the PayPal we have, like it's like that helps me buy just $5 literally pays for like I think even 2 meals. Almost. Depends how I like spare it off. Oh, you gonna make me pick? Bastards. Alright, let me reset it so I can go grab it. They wanted this to have replayability, eh? No, not today. No Tekken today. But, can I actually put a photo on the chat? Or no, we can't. Okay, that's fine. We did just hit TGS with my main here in Japan. That was hard as hell. But I finally got Tekken God Supreme in Japan for the first time. So So that means when I visit my family, I gotta beat my record of highest rank in America. Brilliant. But I've definitely beat last year's rank. Asia's not as inflated as I thought it was. I looked it up. I was looking up the data statistics for Asia. Like, America, like, holy crap, your God of Destruction number is absurd. I was like, dude, why is, like, 5% of all players in America just hitting God of Destruction casually? But then you go to, like, Asia, and it's, like, just 1%. So I was like, oh, wow. Again, this does not dismiss good players. We might play Tekken tomorrow. We might do Tekken tomorrow. I don't play a lot because... I don't play a lot on Fridays due to the fact that I have to work super early on Saturday morning compared to my normal days. Take some leaves. Yeah, it's not every day I do Tekken. Tekken's like a every other so often day I do it. But I've played enough Tekken for now. Especially today. It's a Geo, dude. You ain't gonna give me no XP. Get out of here. I ain't gonna waste a Razor Leaf on you, boy. Want more views? Best followers and viewers on streambot.org. That is like the best way to tell me you're literally a bot. Like, Streambot. Yeah, it's a bot. Dragoneer, how much more do you need to finally level? Like, holy crap, dude. 259. 2,597, sorry. I don't know. I don't think they probably regulate it, and the bots usually target people with, like, low-end audiences or have no audience at all. So the goal is just to get people who would be willing to bot. Usually they're done through, like, people's they're either made through generated accounts or people's old accounts that they got hacked into and are now compromised. I guess. Because they affect my viewership numbers too, and I mean in a good way. Not my favorite, but they do positively generate income on Twitch from time to time. And then I have friends who obviously lurk on my channel, which I don't mind. They'll just, like, have the stream open while apparently they do homework or doing their job, they tell me. But apparently I said something's very, like, outlandish once, so now they put in their headphones when they use it. I don't remember what it was, but they told me, yeah, there's this one thing you said, and I had to put in my headphones, and I was like, what? Was I, like, swearing or something? He was like, I don't remember. Like, that's informative, thank you. How's it going, buddy? Dragonair beat his ass. Got 5 on. Let's eradicate. I'm gonna hit you with this thing. What? That sucks. I guess Hyper Beam. It's kind of weird. Dragonair just doesn't do enough damage. We are really not going to see much until this thing evolves. Nidoqueen again? Oh, shoot. I guess Chomp? No, not Sleep Powder! You bastard! Do I have a good answer to grass types? Oh yeah, Lapras. Ah, that's bad. Oh wait, no, I'm poisoned. I'm fine. That's just a really good stab move, though. No, I wish I had kept out Dragonair. Ow. Ooh, that was a good crit hit. I was like, oh crap, Nidoqueen's dead. No, it's not. No, you bastard. Alright, you're getting this move. That did nothing. What is this? Did it just miss? Or it did something I'm unaffected by? What was that? Oh my god, don't go healing. Cheater. Bruh. Stop. Oh my god, stop healing. Ah, I didn't want to do this, but I have to. You're getting the Lapras, bro. You're getting the Lapras, bro. That's fine, whatever. That's cute. Ice Beam. What a cheap shot, bro. Nidoqueen. Kameru. Caramel. 1 second. Let me put this plate in the sink and grab some water. That would be that's impressive, but also I doubt that. Where is your buddy located? Because that level of copyright infringement is non-existent. Nintendo can't really hit you with that. I would genuinely need to know where the hell that is, because that's crazy. I don't even think that's probable. If I'm honest. Like, if you don't believe me, I have I have the 2025 copyright law textbook. Like, I don't know. At least in the US and even in Japan, that's not a law. Oh, are they just bringing out, like, all the, No, I would not use a master. I played a Nintendo game on stream. That would be, like, yeah, that'd be an interesting day. Like, everybody's just gonna stare at you. It's like, is that even bad paperwork? It's like, I don't even think that's considered bad paperwork. I was like, is that code for something? And be like, no, I genuinely played a Pokemon game on stream. And you got put in here. At least you ain't a Chomo. Really? We're going again on Charizard? That's your only saving grace, is you didn't do anything between, like, harming kids and what is the other thing that can get you pretty fucked up in jail? Harming animals, I think, is one as well. What else is there? I'm trying to remember, like, the other things that are, like, heavily a no-no in jail. Oh, snitching. I know all this because a buddy of mine, back when the restaurant I used to work at was in jail at one point. Because there's two type of dudes you meet in the restaurant business: people who actually want to be culinary, like, experts in their life, and people who are in jail. One is an arsonist, one is arsonists actually generally get put in, it depends. That's because the laws against that kind of stuff have been heavily ostracized since the Reagan era. It's illegal, technically, yes, it is illegal to play ROMs in Japan, but that's a fine, maybe some, and if you're distributing it, jail time, yes. But in Japan itself, this isn't a ROM. I'm not playing a ROM. I'm playing on actual Nintendo hardware. So Nintendo can suck it. And even then, they don't have an effective way to check to see if you're playing a ROM or not. Because there's so many ways to legally play the game. The only game they could really call you out for using a ROM... I mean, ROMs have always been illegal, technically speaking. That's why many people who make videos on how to, like, properly, quote-unquote, dump your cartridges and stuff always have to be like, copies you legally own, copies you legally... You may see that when they're like, hey, we're gonna teach you how to hack your device and download games that you legally own. They'll always say that, and they have to, because that's a huge, like, legal problem. And people have lost their videos because of stuff like that. That is insane. For PPSP. I don't think that's correct. I'm 100% that's just a fine. A cease and desist and a fine. Hold on, let me double check that. For emulating in Japan. All it is downloading and distributing unauthorized ROMs. So basically, if you're trying to circulate ROMs, it's heavily illegal in Japan. But if you are either just using ROMs or using emulations, it is not illegal. But don't you go to jail for splitting? Spitting? No. People do it all the time. It's gross, but people do it all the time. You said spitting? No. Oh, that's not going anywhere. Okay. I saw that a warehouse in Penguin Zero. Street Fighter 6. That one's a little hard to say. I don't play it as often as I... right now, the only reason we're playing Tekken so heavily is because I'm literally signed up for EVO. I didn't sign up for Street Fighter at EVO, I signed up for Tekken. Although, fun fact, if you wanted an easier matchup spread, we'll do Shiny Catch streams on Sundays, when we have way more time to do that. The only reason we're not doing shiny stuff right now is, one, anytime we've run into shinies, they're, like, not shinies we want. We'll probably do, like, on a Sunday when I have, because that's my day off, so we can literally spend a whole day just shiny hunting a Mon or two, depending on how fast we find the shiny. Kinda. Sometimes on Sundays, I usually would go and play Pokemon cards, like at like local Pokemon event places. Oh, okay. Well, conveniently, I brought out Lapras against the fighting gym player or the fighting guy. But I don't really like collect. I'm more of just like a play, because I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh competitively. I'm really glad we have Lapras out. Oh, special attack stats are so nice. No, just keep running the Lapras. Lapras OP. But, yeah, no, because like I said, I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So when I came here. Which ones? There's so many. Are you talking about, like, the full arts? Like, what are they called? Serialed full arts? Yeah, no, they're clean. I've seen them. I showed my friends. I was like, hey, do you want me to pick this up for you while I'm in Japan? I can pick it up for you in, like, Ninja Spinner pack for, like, Neemon. You don't do that. Tell your friend to stop doing that. You literally just go to any konbini outside of the main Tokyo area and you will find Ninja Spinner. I find them like every weekend easily. Hell, even probably almost every week. Because I go to work at this one station, there's a 7-Eleven that sits right there and they're just right there. Yeah, Akihabara is scalped as hell. You don't go to... It is a tourist trap. I mean, Akihabara is not as much of a tourist trap. It is a mixed tourist trap and not a tourist trap. If you are very inexperienced, it can be the worst place for you to spend your money because it is just so expensive in Akihabara. It's a great place if you're like me who lives here and knows what to avoid, but it's awful if you don't know anything. Like, I can say for a fact, as a person who initially went to Akihabara on a few occasions, yeah, it can be a nightmare. There are cards there that can be absolutely overpriced. They'll be like 2 to 3 times the normal market value of Japan. Packs are insanely overcharged. It's not worth it. The only nice thing about Yu-Gi-Oh, the full art at least I can say, Yu-Gi-Oh is not a scalped card game. It is really not a scalped card game. So you can buy and sell Yu-Gi-Oh a little bit easier here than Pokemon. Pokemon, oh my god, it's bad sometimes. What is that one? Oh yeah, we got 2. I want to see that one. That's why it's like, you don't see me go to Akihabara. That's crazy. Nah, your friend is buying stuff they shouldn't be buying. 25th, I know 25th anniversaries are fairly expensive, but there's just, you might find it cheaper out if you go literally outside of Tokyo. Stuff is so much cheaper. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is a very hit or miss. Pokemon's everywhere. Magic is everywhere. Yu-Gi-Oh is very finicky. Not because it's bad inherently. It's just like it's expensive. It can be, at least in America. It's a lot more expensive. There's not a lot of resale value, so shops generally only keep it if there's a community to play it. But if there's no community, they're not gonna really support the card game. Because I used to live in Sebring, Florida, and like we had a Yu-Gi-Oh community, and they kept us around for as long as we could, but then a lot of us started playing, what was it called, Dragon Ball Super, the card game. And like that's when I started playing Dragon Ball a lot, because I was kind of the, I'm not gonna even sugarcoat it, I was the better player in Sebring. While at the same time it was like, compared to what? Dragon Ball Super had a card game. It actually still has a card game. And it's actually popular here in Japan, too. I don't know if they got the same evolution experience that Japan did. But yeah, Dragon Ball Super had a card game. I got into it super early on. Oh, I'm so glad I brought out Needle Queen. Yeah, no, Dragon Ball Super had a card game. It's relatively fun. The problem with the Dragon Ball Super card game is, one, Bandai does not balance it very fun. It balances it very funky. It's not a normal balancing system. Yeah, we'll switch to Gengar. What's it called? Another problem is, at least in the southern area, like Florida, Georgia, Louisiana. I don't know about the northern, but there was a lot of problems with like the internal clicked communities cheating for each other. So like someone would call a judge, they just happen to know the judge would side with the friend all the time. And this was like a very common problem down in the southern area of for Dragon Ball Super. It became like a huge issue. I don't know how they inevitably tackled it, but I don't know if it's still an everlasting problem, but that was a big issue for Dragon Ball Super. Magic, you're really only good if you're playing Commander at this point. Like, there's nothing really fun about Magic itself at this point. Yeah, we can go and see what that is. It's another Alakazam. Or Kadabra. Shadow Punch. The Dragon Ball card game, though, had some really cool elements, too. It was relatively easy to get into. It was fairly affordable at the time. I don't know about now, but I think it's lost all its momentum thanks to the One Piece card game, if I'm honest. Like, the One Piece card game has absolutely decimated the market over there. And I'm pretty sure that's actually becoming a very scalped card game too. But that's mostly due to the very expensive product that's out there. Ow. I'm trying to like think of like other stuff. And your buddy in Akiba, I would advise if they ever go there again, just let them know. Go elsewhere. Are the shops near me Magic Commander only and Pokemon? Also, I know that One Piece, even though it came way later than Dragon Ball Super card game. Yeah, no, One Piece is fairly popular. It's got a huge community for that. Even Japan, that's the same way. Magic, like I said, Commander is the way to go. Because like, if I still play Magic today, it's literally just Commander. The only time I play Standard is if I play the application. The app. That's the only way I play that game anymore. And because I think Commander's a fun way to play the game. It's a great way to have a deck without being overly ridiculous. It's just, it sucks that it costs an arm and a leg to literally play the game. Pokemon. Oh yeah, no. One Piece is doing that because they started doing serialized cards. So now you see like out of 110 or 120 or something like that, it's just like one out of this one or something like that. They're starting to do that now. Just do Fury Swipes. Pokemon is actually fairly affordable to get into if you're just playing the card game. Like, if you're trying to collect, good luck. Like, have fun. You're gonna suffer. Yeah, so, but if you're like actually just playing the card game, you can build decks for relatively affordable costs. I think like on average you should be paying no more than like $20-30 a deck. I mean maybe, because Meowth is a very meta card right now. You could probably build the Lucario very cheap. When you think about it. Like, I'm thinking about like what meta decks you can build relatively cheap, and it's like Lucario doesn't really require any very expensive staples. You don't need Meowth. You don't really need Boss's Orders. You just throw a bunch of Earth energy. You get the Sun and the Moon, Soul Rock, and whatever the Sun's called. Lunatone? Lunatone and Soul Rock. You get those two together. And then you do, how many rare candies do we got? One more level for Dragonair. And we can do that. I have an idea. I'm saving up all my rare candies for, our Dragonite. I was thinking of level 52, but we found one more here. Wait, when was the ladder there? Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, there's an item there, though. The last guy had a lot of psychics, so let's just do that again. Ooh. My hitbox. You don't want to really get scalped out here in Japan? Electronics. Foreigner electronic tools. And I mean that stuff like that's really in scarcity. Because a friend of mine, I wouldn't say a friend, but maybe an acquaintance is a respectful way to say it. Because like I don't like know him as a best buddy. Your shop is a piece of shit. And I say that with the most respect. Your shop should not be allowing this guy to literally buy every single Pokemon card to come in. That's garbage. That is a trash shop. I have a buddy of mine, Chris. Now this one I can say is a buddy. He runs a card shop called, yeah, no, that sounds trash. Like, your card shop should not be doing that. Like I said, my buddy Chris, he used to do a couple tricks for that. First one, if he had Pokemon, if he knew it was going to be a heavy set, he'd be very strict on the rule of like one box per person and stuff like that. Really did not allow people to constantly buy more boxes. This is number 7. Another big thing he used to do was... What's 7? If he knew something was going to be scalped to a degree where no one would be able to obtain it, he actually went out of his way to go to the Walmart that sat right next door. Wait, was it him? There was another guy, there was someone I knew who would basically go out of the way to go to the store next to Walmart next door and buy out the stock of that product, bring it back to his store, and sell it for the exact same price they paid for it, but this time through a restricted access. Like, okay, you can get one box. You can get one box. I had another buddy who used to do that shit as well. It was the store, by the way, is where Ready Set Games. That's what it was called. Ready Set Games in Melbourne, Florida. I want to say that's what I remember, because I remember something like that happening. I think it was for a Magic set. It wasn't Pokemon, because Pokemon wasn't scalped so heavily just yet. They wouldn't sell Pokemon at an egregious price, but it's because he's got kids. So you know what he knows what it's like. Kids like Pokemon cards. It's actually the biggest reason why he used to buy Pokemon at such an insane price. Not entirely just because of his kids, but like Pokemon sells, like its bulk in America sells so good. You can go to any card shop, bring an entire stack of Pokemon bulk. Some stores actually do pay a lot of money for Pokemon bulk, but if you go to like his store, he'd pay, I think, like $40 for 1,000, which, in case you didn't know, for bulk, that's a lot of money. And that's because, like, kids will come in, they will pay a nickel per card, and he'll still just make more money that way. Because if you take that 1,000 multiplied by 0.5, I mean, that man's making cash off of it. He's making $10 off of all that. Maybe more. I think it was actually more than that. I think it was like 25 cents. But, because I can't say, it's been like, I was last at a shop in 2023. And even then, I haven't seen him since then. Because I haven't been to Melbourne, Florida. My family lives like 2 hours away from there. I would love to visit them again if I could. Because my buddy, also, I got another friend who owns a restaurant out there too. Because I lived in Melbourne for God knows how long. And I haven't been out there in a while. But I'd love to see them again if I could have. But that's, again, if I had money to just do that. I don't. I'll say this now. If I have time, tomorrow we will play Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8. It'll be like a few matches of Dragunov Tekken 8, and then a few matches of Dirty Street Fighter 6, if people are interested. Because I do not intend to play my main on stream, because it's really hard for me to concentrate and play at the same time, if I'm honest. It's actually the hardest thing about me trying to play games and stream. It's just like, oh shit. I'm clipping that, but at the same time, yeah, it's like the hardest thing. Like, there's people like I know who actually like watching me play fighting games, and I'm like, this is extremely difficult. I don't know how my coach, he streams it, and can talk, but it's like, how do you do this? Because I can't. I genuinely can't. I don't know how he does it. That's hard as hell. Like, I can play any other game and talk without an issue. Fighting games, no. My head is way too, like, honed in on what's going on. You bastard. That's why I can, like, I mean, Street Fighter, it's not as bad. And if I play quick matches, I don't really care. Nice, that was a crit hit. But if I'm not playing quick matches, I'm not a huge fan of it. Yeah, we gotta get a better Nidoqueen. This one's not great. So we're not gonna teach it Earthquake just yet. Oh, it's Cloyster. Like, most games I can play while talking. I think the only game, like, that, Apex Legends too, but I don't really care if I lose in Apex Legends. Sandapan. What? I also haven't streamed Apex Legends in years as well. I still play it from time to time, though, with friends. That's like the only shooter I'll play nowadays. I don't like many others. Widen. What? Widen. Oh! Damn it. We finished Spyro. Spyro's been done. And I'll think about Hourglass. I won't deny, Hourglass really put a bad taste in my mouth. I was not a huge fan of it. Hourglass, I'll give you that. But Spyro, we finished. I'm surprised you... I thought you were here for that. Okay, yeah, no, we finished it. 100%, 100%. Like, full finished game. There was actually one level we missed, by the way, which I was very surprised to note when we went back and played. I was sitting there like, we were gonna do the remaining like percentage of the game, and I'm like, what am I missing? I can't figure it out. I look through the thing, and there's one area that was missing one level, and I'm like, what? There's no way I missed that. I go back, yeah, I did. I missed a level that was hiding underneath, like, a bridge. And I was like, bro, how was I supposed to see this? Yeah, so Spyro's done. There's one game... Okay. I don't want to ruin the surprise. But I have decided, because you guys got me to 1,000-something subscribers... We are going to do a Let's Play of Skyward Sword, because you all have been asking me to play Skyward Sword, no matter how much I hate the game. If anything, it'll be interesting click options, because you'll see me rage pretty harshly on that game. As I said, I didn't really want to ruin the surprise on it. Onyx, okay. If I see it, it's not in Japan, though. That's kind of the problem. Like, it's not a casual game in Japan. Because those were actually American-produced games, funny enough. Which is why, if you try to buy those, like, in Japan, they're extremely expensive. Because I was looking for a used market on them, and my god, it just doesn't exist. But one game, I know it sounds weird, but I have genuinely been craving to play. I know that sounds like a weird way to say that. Tony Hawk Underground. How are you alive? That is a game I have been wanting to play forever now. I keep thinking about it, and I was like, man, that game was a banger, and I'd love to play it again. And the only reason I'm afraid to play it on stream is copyright reasons. Because the soundtrack is so good. It's really hard to miss that. It's like, how do I play this on stream without discrepancies? Oh. Weird. Didn't expect that. Just gonna bring out my bird real quick. Just gonna hit you with some lightning. Nice. I think I can, but here's the real question. Do you want to really miss out on that soundtrack? Like, ask yourself that question. You'll know the answer. Do you want to miss out on the soundtrack? So love is a burning flame. It turns into a fiery ring. Why we kicked him to a different vibes and know you know. God, that fucking old 90s punk. I don't know if they had Linkin Park, but they definitely had like all the hard punk music back then. Like, that's kind of the thing. It's like, I could even set it up where only I hear the music and y'all just get like some background sounds. But like, God, I feel like I'd be tearing something from all of y'all if I wasn't able to play it. So what I could do, so I don't lose my Twitch channel, is I could stream it only on YouTube. Because YouTube's copyright policies are way less strict than Twitch. Okay? Like, I don't mind losing money if it means I get to play a cool game. And that's just a fact. Like, I'm willing to say it. Like, I have no problem losing some cash if it means I get to play a really cool game. Because let's be honest, Tony Hawk Pro Skater, Tony Hawk Underground 2, like all these games, amazing. Underground 2, I loved all of these. These were so much fun as a kid. Yay! And now we're about to just force feed this thing 4 rare candies. Rocky. Who's Rocky? I think that's kind of the thing. Another reason I like streaming retro games is it gives everybody kind of this time with Rocky. What? It kind of gives people like that enjoyment of a game they used to see as a kid and that they haven't seen it for a long time. Because there's people who... Whoa! I have not done that to that Pokemon before. Because I've had people come into my stream like, oh my god, I haven't seen this game since I was a kid. No, you bastard. I now have to fight this thing with the most immense defense possible. And you put it to sleep. You jackwad. I'm going to hit you with fighting move now. You just throw an egg at me? Oh my god. That thing didn't want to die. What is that defense, bro? That's crazy. Because that's what we had. I think that happened with Attacking the Power of Juju. We had so many people come in going like, oh my god, I haven't seen this game in years. I forgot this game existed. Yada, yada, yada. Like, just pure... like, nostalgia. And people going, oh my god, I haven't played this game in forever. Whoa, I thought this game was a fever dream. Yada, yada, yada. And that's happened with a few titles already. Yep, we're doing Victory Road now. Sorry, an itchy eye for a second there. Lapras. Oh, I remember what we were gonna do. Here you go, Dratini. Or Dragonair. Oh. Let's go. 4 moves. What move do you want to delete? This is a fly move? What move is this? Subasate Utsu. What is this move? That's crazy. What move is this? Hold on, let me type it in Japanese. Su ba no, sorry. Tsu no tsu ba sa subasa de utsu. English name. Wing attack. I stopped playing that game. I streamed it once on my channel. I have not played that game in forever because I stopped. I couldn't anymore. I just was so tired of spending money. Because it was so expensive to play that. It was like, do you want to play the meta? Do you got money? I'm very competitive. If it has not become very apparent by now, I am very competitive. Okay. Plus, I did think it was going to take off as like a competitive online CCG, but it really never did. It was more of like a for fun CCG. And I was just not interested. I never really thought it was all that fun. I was one of those people who had the Giratina Darkrai decks. I had the Suicune deck. What else? What other competitive decks did I play? I had Celebi. Not even a lie. Played Celebi. Yeah, I had the Greninja decks. I'm trying to think of like all the other decks I played. We played Celebi. Ooh. Oh, it's Lapras. Take a Thunderbolt. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt that. I don't think I'm gonna come back. I can't. It burnt me out too easily. Y'all are lucky out there. You actually have the American TCG app. That thing is so good compared to this. Compared to what that app was. Japan, we don't have access to that specific app. I have to download a VPN, and then I have to go to the American App Store to actually play it. Urairuga? Who? Oh, it's Lickitung. Shrupek. The only nice part was I had a lot of really... Oh. Oh yeah, that can probably do it too. Like I said, I tried. I have a crazy amount of shinies. See what I'm saying? What is it called? Okay. TCG Pocket competitively. What did I just get handed? That? No. Oh, I hate these things. I'm selling that. Try to remember what I did when I played Pokemon. I loved the Celebi deck. That was actually a lot of fun to play. Servine Celebi. There was one deck. Oh, I played the Arceus deck. I had it full-arted completely. Unnecessarily, the whole deck was full-arted. And then it just fell off. And I was like, oh, that's sad. Because that was a lot of fun. I was just like, because I somehow got like super lucky and pulled 2 illustration rare Arceuses, and I was just like, I guess this is what I got. And then I pulled 2 golden, oh yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe that's even back. I pulled 2 golden Dialgas. No, I pulled an illustrated Dialga and a golden Dialga. And then I had, what was the big boy card? What was the last one you used to use? There were 3 cards used in the deck. Dialga, Arceus. Who else was there? What else did the deck run? Did it run? It ran Mew, didn't it? I think Mew was just a tech card. Who else was in that deck? Yeah, Mew was used for just tech. It was nothing more than a tech card. I just don't remember what cards there were. Oh yeah, I had the full art Sabrina, full art Cyrus. I almost want to download the app just to check. Because I have the deck, I use it as like an NPC grinder deck. Just to get like NPC stuff out of the way. I think I was out by the time, wait. Lucario. I did run a Lucario deck, but I didn't run Dolphin. I ran Sudowoodo Lucario. That's what I played. Sudowoodo Lucario. Yeah, that's why, you know, like I said, I used to run the Sudowoodo Lucario deck. That was so much fun. It was just silly. I loved how stupid funny the deck was. Just like, here you go. Have this Mon that doesn't do anything. Unless it's against an EX. Then they're going to suffer. Oh wow, we are not making good time in this Victory Road area. Oh yeah, I had that deck really well arted out. Oh god. That's not a good on here. Go Zapdos. Kingura. Neorons. Who? Oh, it's Poliwhirl. I was like, that looks familiar. I just don't remember the name. Yeah, I think it was like, what was that? That was 2 Sudowoodo. That was Sudowoodo Lucarios. Oh, you used to use Rampardos. Rampardos. Ooh. Oh, Tentacool. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Rampardos is just an OP strat. Here, let me hit you for 130 damage and only take 20 damage, or take 50 damage when I knock your Mon out. Sendawa. Shidora. Oh, Seadra. And then if you have 2 Lucarios, bump it up to like if you have 2 Lucarios, that's like what, 170? No, 170. Because it starts at 130. Kamekusu. I don't know who the hell that is. Oh, it's Blastoise. Big man Blastoise. Big man Blastoise. Senda. Oh, his name is Senda. I was like, who the hell is Senda? Masaka no Hoebaku da. I kind of wish they rotated some supporters out, because there were some supporters that are just absolutely unnecessary in the game. Number 1 being Misty. Misty is bull. Should not be playable, but apparently is. Well, this is interesting. You're fighting my grass with a grass type. Oh yeah, Manatee, I remember when that came out. That one was kind of a big one. Manaphy was the big item used instead, but that kind of displaced as well. I gotta switch to Lapras actually. Lapras or Zapdos? But I think Lapras has good coverage. Oh, come on! I hate those sprouts. They're always doing this. Just, here you go, paralyzed. Oh, here you go, paralyzed. Oh, another one paralyzed. Piss off, Bellsprout. And he's gonna heal. Yeah, I'm paralyzed. Screw it. Just go to frickin'... Just put out Lapras, man. I'm tired of this. Sit there and ice beam them all the way down. 6 of you, 7 of these. Let's go. I think there was like only... trying to like think about like all the decks I had to go play against. Oh, I remember when I used to play the Giratina Sylveon deck. When Sylveon was meta for literally like, I think, not even a full month. Like, Sylveon lasted for probably the shortest amount of time I've ever seen. And then it got instantly replaced with another deck. Oh, Lapras is learning a new move. Oh, this is Hydro Pump. Yeah, I could imagine. Wow. I really don't want to give up any other move. I think Slam's okay to give up. Because Hydro Pump versus Slam, I mean, that's already better. I might, off-stream, get a better routine, better Nidoqueen. We might just use this one for now until afterwards. Giratina is just relevant only because, like, you can stack up energy to it, and its self-generating energy BS was disgustingly good. So if you have a Psychic deck that needs a little bit of time to set up, and you just have, like, one Giratina in there, you could probably just start generating the energy. You can do, like, a first-turn energy generation, and then just build up. Of course, this is, you know, a hypothetical. Yeah, I think off stream I'm gonna make a new Nidoqueen. Because this one's kind of not great. And I don't, it's not what we probably want a better one. Luckily, not too hard for me to do now that we're like really far into the game and I can just level it up real quick before our next Pokemon stream. Tomorrow will be fighting games then. We'll just do Tekken and Street Fighter 6. Probably some quick matches of one for sure. And then we'll do, wait, what mons need healing? Not really need healing. Needs, getting rid of the stupid paralysis. That's a rock. Winded Drag Evo? What? What you talking about? Are you asking when is Evo? Oh, when did Dragonite evolve? We evolved it literally a little bit ago. As soon as it hit level 51, I just gave it the only rare candies I had on me. I had 4 rare candies, I just threw them on it. Because those were all the ones we, like, actually got. These weren't the ones I generated. We sold off the ones I generated. So I just took I took the 4 rare candies, threw them on Dragonite, and we got it to level 55. Because I was just, the grind for it was ridiculous. And the fact that it couldn't learn any other moves was insane. Oh, yeah, we need that. Forgot about that. And what I'm probably going to do, since we won't have like online stream time for too much longer. Probably before our next Pokemon stream, I'm gonna level up and make another Nidoqueen before we have to fight the Elite Four. So I'm thinking either we do the speed variant. I mean, I think we do special offense, or defense utility. Common offense spreads, 252 special attack, 252 speed. I don't think I'm debating that one, but you need sheer force for that. What's sheer force? What's sheer force? It didn't answer the question. Base stats. Is that like an ability? Oh, it's a hidden ability. When was it introduced for Nidoqueen? Sheer force increases the power of moves that have beneficial secondary effects by 30%, but removes those additional effects. Because isn't... I don't know. I'm just basing it off of the recommended stats that are online. I look at like what people recommend strategy-wise. And this one says Earth Power Fire Blast, Stealth Rock, Ice Beam or Focus Blast or Sludge Wave with a modest nature, 252 special attack, 156 speed, 100 HP. That's an interesting... And then Sheer Force, which is a hidden ability, might I add. So that's gonna suck. Because isn't special attack about like... You know, isn't special attack like about... That's bad? This one says Bold, 252 HP, 232 defense, 24 speed. Stealth Rock, Earth Power, Fire Blast, Dragon Tail. I'm basing all of this off of like literally everyone's response. That or Lonely or Naughty with 128 HP, 252 attack, 56 special attack, and 72 speed. These are some weird distributions of numbers. Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Ice Beam. Wow, you can learn Ice Beam? Or Choice Band. So standard is this. Standard is Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Ice Beam. Uses leftovers. Poison Point. It's mostly for our in-game. Yeah, that's the choice band section you're talking about. That would be the choice band one. But we need the choice band, which I don't know where we get that. What does this do? What does this thing do? Holder's attack is 1.5x, but it can only select the first move it executes. That one says choice band, poison point, jolly adamant, 4 HP, 252 attack, 252 speed, Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and either Superpower or Ice Beam. Isn't that the move I already know right now? That's the sound of my browser. My browser has an internal sound on it because it's Opera GX. No, I'm not sponsored. I'm not PewDiePie. But it's definitely a browser. I'll take over freaking Google. I don't care about update on Mortal Kombat game. Moonslayer out here. Update on Mortal Kombat. Bro, I don't care about Mortal Kombat. I either want to hear about a Tekken update or a Street Fighter 6 update. Alright, let's do something nasty. So I'm not going to worry about leveling up Nidoqueen all that much. Off stream, I'll just level up. I will set up a new Nidoqueen. That means I have to go hunting for a Nidoqueen. Oh, Christ. That's a bad... Actually... Huh. Huh. This is an interesting one. Like an interesting fight. Oh my god, did they try to use an earth move on me? Haha! The only one that's scary for is Gengar, because Gengar is Gengar. But now we can also teach Dratini like actual moves that are useful. Which is a nice part. And I'm probably gonna take that thing off Nidoqueen as soon as this fight's over. Because we don't need to be wasting a good XP on monsters. I also have a Nidoran. We should check that Nidoran, or Nido, I have the male version in my my PC, so I should check the stats on that before I go digging for another one. Oh, are we seriously already out? That's crazy. There's no way. Hold up, what are you asking me, man? What is he asking me? Before I do something stupid. I wasn't reading what he's... What does he want me to teach my mom? Hold on, what is he teaching me? I don't know what he's trying to teach my Pokemon. No, I'm looking this up. I ain't trusting this. I don't know what this is. This is some scary stuff. Oh, it's Dragon Claw. Dang, we got Dragon Claw? That's actually kind of nice. I can literally just look up... I'm looking at the guide right now. I'm just running all the way to the very end. There was a lot of hidden items I did not grab. I'm an idiot. Alright. Oh, it's Double Edge. I'll teach you Double Edge. Who would I want to learn Double Edge? That's a good question. If we taught someone Double Edge, who do we want to learn it? That's all it is. It's Double Edge. But who do we want to learn Double Edge? Oh, Barry. Rama no Mio. Oh. What the hell? Why? Who places these down like this? Oh, there's an item here. Oh, there's an item over there. Hold on a second. Is it over here? What? Where is it? Okay. Hold on. Is it right here? How do you get in there? It's showing like this little hole. No. What? Where? Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's PP Muxa. Okay, yeah, we got the item. Good. This reminds me of Diamond and Pearls. I think I like Diamond and Pearls one better. If I'm honest. That may just be me. But I think Diamond and Pearls is better. Not the Elite Four as a whole, but the, like, visually. Visually, I think it's better. Their area. Well, I'm talking about, like, how do I say it? Okay, hold on. We can look at it real quick. I'll show it. I just saved, right? I think. Whatever. Hold on. I can literally go over there real quick. I thought I saved right before the cave. Or right before we tried to talk to the dude. I'll be pissed if I didn't save. Hold on. Now I have to look. Oh my god. Please tell me I saved. I swear we saved right before we came out of the cave because I was double checking something. Oh my god. Why did I save here? Ah, fuck. God damn it. Alright, well, we might as well do what I was gonna do. I know. I'll do that later. God damn it. I thought I saved. Whatever, it's not that bad. Y'all got to see Victory Road. That's what matters. I can still do this stuff. I guess I'll do that off stream. Cause yeah, we only got like 7 minutes left. God damn it. Might as well make the Nido Queen then. Probably be good to do that now. Alright, so hold on a second. I'll show you real quick. By the way, if you're a person who hates this thing, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be you. Because I loved Shiny. This was beautiful to me. There are people who actually shit on this, and I'm like, y'all are crazy. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? It just has to be good. It just had to be, like, relatively good. And compared to what we've been getting, I will take it. Is it right here? What's this? Right here. I don't want to talk too much because that music already is just... I love this. I love this. This game was like, I grew up with this Pokemon, so I'm sorry if I'm a little too, like, nostalgic. That might be why I like this one more. But, like, man, is it a beautiful Pokemon game. Well, you did come here to see me play an Elite Four. Might as well. Do we want these, Mon? Right? Might as well. Like, I'm already here. Let's make this obnoxious. Like almost a speed run. Let's pick like the most disgusting Mon I have. Who else do I have that's absolutely busted? do I got? That's like absurd. Did I not bring that many over here? I might have not. Screw it. You're coming with us. Actually, no, Luxray can stay. Luxray is pretty good. He's level 70. I can't hate that. Alright, y'all came here to see me do an Elite Four. Might as well, right? Yeah. I forgot. I was trying to talk about something in this game, and I moved to this game. And I forgot to save, so, guess who has to redo Victory Road? So now we're doing the Elite Four real quick. We're speedrunning the Elite Four. I forgot who's the first runner. It's whatever. We got Blaziken. Is this a Psychic Gym? So basically, we're just running this. Oh, we should put ball capsules on them. Why did I put Rosa? Oh, because she was a, she's a, what was she? She's a, let's put ball capsules on them. Alright, let's go. We're gonna speed through this. We're gonna speed this. I said Elite Four in Victory Road. So I'm giving you an Elite Four. Dark Void. Well, it's not that. It's more like, well, I have to go to bed at one point. I gotta go to work. How is it shiny? I got really lucky early on when I was a kid. Honestly, I don't remember how, because this thing is old. This thing is a super old Mon I've had for way too long. I'm talking a very long time I've had this Darkrai. Mon, Pokemon. Fire Blitz. Oh, piss off with your Detect. Get out of here, man. I got Speed Boost too, nerd. I can do this all day. Damn. Oh, I took a lot of damage on that recoil. And the Life Orb. Yeah, that Life Orb is destroying me right now. I wish I had Baton Pass. Speed Rose. About to use Heracross. Oh my god, but it's the perfect Pokemon for you to use Blaziken. A Steel Bug type is not even fair. Blaze Kick? I'll take the L. We're gonna lose our Blaziken, but it's fine. It's temporary. Life Orb. Yeah. Star Raptor. Yeah, Brave Bird. I thought it was a bug flying. I thought it was a bug, steel bug. There's a steel bug type. I wish I had my Talonflame in this game. I think it's in my other one. It might actually be in my Pokemon Home. Bullet Punch. Brave Bird. Oh my god, that wasn't enough. Break bird again. How bad's the recoil? Ha! Sorry. It's using Vesp Queen. Who we got here? Sky attack from... Yeah, why not? I have to go to my Pokemon home and figure out where the hell my Talonflame is. I wasn't gonna eat a berry. What? What did I just do? Wishing to be praised. I always loved the little personality add-ons they added in this game. How many times have you guys gonna level up? Holy crap. Drive out. I'll just leave this one out. Night Slash. Ha! Oh, it was a critical hit. I was like, holy crap. Oh, please. Please, 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 please. Avoided the attack! Bruh. Draco Meteor. Yeah, I'm down. That sucks. That's crazy. That's crazy. Go dark. Dark Void. Oh. This is even fair. No effect. What do you mean no effect? What? How is it? I forgot my moves got changed. Exit? Ow. I can Dark Void. Avoided the attack. That's disappointing. I did not expect that. I also didn't know it was going to be unaffected by the dark moves. That's really throwing me off. Hey. Okay, that's an option. I've completely forgotten this Elite Four. Alright, let's use a couple of these. I do not have a lot of them. Oh, wow, I really don't have much. I did not know. 30. Damn. Probably because I've been doing battle towers, so I forgot how much I had on me. Well, that was a bad idea. Oh, who's the next one? I don't remember these trainers. Oh, what do you have? I don't remember. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna lose it. I'm just definitely confused because I'm like, I forgot all these trainers. Wish Cat. I didn't bring a leaf Pokemon on me. Oops. Bad dreams. Dream Eater. Oh. Okay, that's fair. You know, as long as he can hit that, I think we're fine. Gleaser. Gleaser. Who's Gleaser? Who's Gleaser? Who's Gleaser? Oh, it's the flying ground type. That's awful. Flying ground type. Huh. What do you do to that? Yeah, what do you do to that? Not this. I guess I'll just Dark Void it. I don't have ice though. Just Dark Void it, I guess. I've avoided the attack. And it's just... Try again. Dark Void. It's 'cause I don't got any other option. I'm like... I don't even have water on me. Well, I don't have it on me. That's the problem. I forgot who this entire Elite Four is outside of Cynthia. Cynthia's like the only one I remember well. In which it's hard to forget Cynthia. Golem. Okay, Golem's not too bad. Because then we just use anything with a fighting type move. A user is getting an attack. The user faints, but does damage to its health. Oh no! I wanted to use that. Oh, what the hell? Okay, I guess we're still using Dark Void. Didn't want to do that. Whatever. I avoided the attack. Luckily, I'm a ghost. I honestly don't think we're losing as long as this man has Dark Void. That's just, it's not even fair. Like, it's not even close. This is just a complete washout. Darkrai was banned for a reason. I think he's still banned, actually. Hippowdon. Okay, now we can probably use... And now we use Staraptor. Hippowdon. Is that just an Earth type? This was like the one time they made a bird type that was actually good. Close combat. Oh wow, that didn't do any damage. Ice Fang? Why do you have Ice Fang? Oh yeah, no, I'm not complaining about that one either. I'm just saying this was like one of the few times like a bird was actually good. They started making birds relatively better after the Pidgey experience. You have rest. Cool. You know what, man? It's a punk-ass hippo. Final combat. That was some cheap-ass shit this man's pulling. Ha! Man, I'm not happy with this move list at all. There's not, like, much I can do. Maybe I can. Hold on, I gotta see what TMs I have on me. Because maybe I can switch them back. I don't like my move list. I really don't like my move list. This is not what my move list used to be. I forgot they messed... I forgot the stupid, what's it called game, Sword and Shield, messed with my... That's my point. That's why, like, I don't like my move list. Like, where are my moves? Like, this is not what my Garchomp used to be. I hope you don't have Earthquake. I'll kind of cry. Oh, I forgot you got that weird, funky evolve. Very strange one. Ah, fuck. But somehow not dead. That's crazy. Ah, we need Sword Dance. And Earthquake. Sword Dance, Earthquake, and damn, Garchomp, you out here being a Giga Chad. You used a full restore. You better not have like rough sand or something on your skin. Hey, if you can use one, I should be able to use one. You know what? I think you could. Go for Dragon Rush. What? Oh, that's some bull. Alright, you two, you have a good day, mate. This punk actually just was like, you know what? Nah. I ain't getting hit by that. It just said, nah, I'm good. Alright, luckily I have a revive. Let me see if I have TMs to fix this Garchomp. First couple things here. Let's go ahead and do max revive on you two. Alright. Now let's check the TMs. We have Work Up, Rock Smash, Stealth Rock. Up. There's Stealth Rock. We need that. But I don't think that's as necessary for... Oops. Substitute, Trick Room. Substitute's actually pretty decent on Garchomp. Grind, Shadow Ball, Surf, Swagger, Shadow Clone, Skill Swap. No, stop it. Flash Cannon, Iron Tail, Psych Up, Low Sweet, Strength, Hail, Rock Climb, Avalanche, Scald, Dazzling Gleam, Rock Slide, Dream Eater, Charge Beam, Waterfall, Rain Dance, Torment, Stone Edge, Dragon Pulse, Psychic, X Scissors, Toxic, Buzzbug, Giga Drain, Rock Polish, Roost, Facade, Energy Ball, Overheat. That's all I got? Wow, that's not great. Could have at least had, like... Damn, that sucks. No. 70, 100? I mean, that's not terrible. Is that... it depends what we're up against. I love how Garchomp can learn Surf. Like, what? He learned Aerial Ace? Bro, he's not a... What? Yeah, he's supposed to be able to learn Substitute. Wow, that sucks, man. I don't see any of the moves I need. I see Stealth Rock. I have Stealth Rock, so that's not a problem. I could probably use this, actually. Well, for one, we can get rid of Sandstorm. Teach it Cut? Why do you always want things to know Cut? Do I have a Focus Slash? Because it could definitely be our round starter. Is that not the type of item in here? I should have a Focus Slash. That should be on this one. Yes. There it is. We need that. An item held by a Pokemon if the holder has full HP, it will endure a KO attack with 1 HP. Yep, give that shit. Give that to Garchomp. And then what does this one do? Yeah, we should give that to somebody. I don't know why I'm not giving up anything to anybody. What does a Lucky Egg do? Oh. Okay. Deep Sea Scale. Okay. It doesn't disappear after being used? Okay, maybe we should give it that one then, so I don't randomly lose the Slash. Because Garchomp definitely should be the starter then. Alright, that makes it a little bit better. I have an answer to Melodic from for Cynthia's Melodic. And I have an answer to her Roserade. Oh, we'll be fine. I have Garchomp. I was like, wait. How am I fighting the Fire Gym? Oh yeah, that's right. I have a giant ground type. How am I fighting the Fire Trainer? Dig? go, Garchomp. I can't eat a berry. Stealth Rock. Dark Pulse. Garchomp says, dig. I go in the ground. Like I said before, because you all got me to 1,000-something subs, I'm going to get Pokemon, or not Pokemon, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and we will stream that as our next either side stream or mainstream game. Well, actually, after we beat the Elite Four on Leaf Green, it's gonna be like, no. It'll probably take over as the main game because Leaf Green will go only to Sundays after that. See ya, Infernape, nerd. Okay, I'm not complaining about Dig right now. I'm actually liking Dig. But it's also because I don't have Earthquake. God, if I still had Earthquake. Oh my god. Imagine Pokemon Champions makes me reset my moves. Yes, this was a good decision. This was a very good decision. Ha! I was gonna wipe this entire trainer with one Mon. I mean, to be fair, it's a level 100 Garchomp. That's 31, 31, 31, 31. This thing's a perfect EV'd and everything. This isn't even fair. On top of Garchomp being Garchomp. Because Garchomp, I think, is still actually... I don't know if Garchomp's still good today. I don't know what the Pokemon meta's like. Ha! Haha! Magmortar. I'm about to go full throttle. I'm about to dig. Just not what it once was. I mean, that makes sense. That's kind of how Blaziken... Sadly, Blaziken, I think, is well under that position. Where it's just bad now, according to people. Because, I guess, the Score Bunny now replaced it. Unless they change some stats, because I know between games they change stats. Huh. Don't say weird stuff. Don't say that. That was weird. That was weird. Don't say that. This is kind of taking us some time. Alright, what's the last gym? Is it Psychic? Ghost? If it's Psychic, I have an answer. If it's Ghost, I may have a problem. Also, did your moves get reset too? I mean, I know Dark Void is always on you. You can't lose Dark Void. But I don't remember keeping Nasty Plot. Oh, they have Ghost? Alright, well... We have this. We have this guy to pretty much tell him no. That being said, let's go heal some guys up real quick. Using anything crazy. A Hyper Potion's a little much, but it's whatever. We have Pokepower restore. Way to get more moves back. I have candies. Oh no! Oh wait, we do have ethers. I was like, oh crap. Because we need to get Dig back. Darkrai. Dark Void. I'm probably gonna do this with Garchomp again and just have the Stone Edge out because Stone Edge is kind of good. And then just use Dragon, the Dragon move to quickly burn through this guy, and then we'll take on Cynthia. And I think we're done after that. Mr. Mime! You just said ghosts. Not people who touch me inappropriately. Physical moves. No effect. What? Takedown. Oh, forgot fairy attacks. I loved Gen 4. Gen 4 was amazing. Nice. Okay, Mr. Mime's out. Garchomp took some hits, but that's fine. That's kind of his job. He's about to send out Espeon. I want to switch to Darkrai, because Darkrai got some good moves. Darkrai literally about to make this man's career end in 2 seconds. Ain't it purty? God, that stealth edge is the stones are in our favor. Dark Pulse. This might have been given to me by my friend, actually. I don't remember how I got this Darkrai. I just know I've had it since like 2012, 2011. I've had it for a very long time. No, earlier than that, because I had it in Pokemon Soul Silver, which was in middle school. Visually, that just looks amazing. Luxray wants to learn Swagger? No, all his moves are amazing. Why would I teach it Swagger? That move's ass. It took like no damage. Visually, this just looks awesome. Glade. No. No, you're not. I'm sorry to disappoint you there, mate. They did make this harder in this version. In the OG, these guys were not level 70. This is crazy. That's why I was just like, bro, what? You just ate a berry? What? Close combat. Oh my god, you're... Ooh, the focus band. Oh crap, that was scary. Dark Pulse. Shadow Sneak. It's a prio move. It's fine. I can get another one. Wow. I did not expect what I got hit with. Ha. These are not this one's not EV trained. This is just a mon I've had. That close combat is brutal. Ha! Nerd. I can get more sashes. Alright, you look like Dan if Dan decided to dye his hair purple. And like really clean up his facial hair from time to time. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah? Yeah, this should be the big one, no? I forgot what this person starts with is the problem. But it's fine. Let's go. Let's just be honest. We came here for the music today. Oh, God, that rift. I don't know why they didn't leave that as the song. I would have loved to hear that this whole fight. Oh, I love this. God, Gen 4 is such a banger. Oh, I forgot. Stealth Rock. Why does everybody have a Cirrus Berry? Interesting. I need a Stealth Rock before anything happens. Like that. Focus. Ah, that's a mon I don't want to be fighting. Oh, I did nothing. I did nothing to that thing. Dazzling Gleam. Yep, that's going to hit Garchomp. The problem is if I switch to Luxray now, I'm not going to be in a good position. Leftovers. Unless someone here can take the hit. No. I mean... maybe. If it was a dark... I thought it was a dark type. That's why I didn't go for it. Ha! Don't hit like that, please. Bro, why are you faster than me? Man. Pissant. Become consumed in the void. Yeah, I forgot how obnoxiously powerful fairy type was when it was invented. And when I mean obnoxiously powerful, I mean insanely powerful. Like, fairy type is an unnecessarily strong type. What? Did they remove, like, the 2-turn effect? What just happened there? Oh, fuck. That's bad. Dazzling Gleam. That's bad. 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 Oh, they changed the stat on that? That really sucks. Because it never used to be that way. Or that's less than 5% chance to fail. It's been failing quite a lot if you've been watching. Alright, hold up a second. We need to... We need that back from Melodic. Right, Toki should still be asleep. It's gonna heal. Bad dream trigger. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Forrestal! Bruh. I hate your Toki so much right now. Of course I can't move. I gotta. I've only seen 2 moves on this thing, and it's a nightmare. Yeah, that hurts, but at least I'm not paralyzed anymore. Go for Dark Void, please. Let's end this. Thank you. Bad dreams. Leftovers. Oh, nope. Leftovers comes after. Should stay asleep for one more turn. No! What is this? Why are you waking up? It's supposed to be like a 2-turn thing. And leftovers. Dark Pulse. Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, it's fine. Bro, you were not supposed to wake up that fast. That's dumb. Oh, that really sucks. That's so dumb. It's been hit by 2 Intimidates, by the way. Might I add, 2 Intimidates. This thing should not survive. I also shouldn't do that much damage. What the fuck? You did more damage this time. Moments where I wish I had Baton Pass. I'm fully aware. That's why I'm like, bro, what the hell? Melodic. Bring back Luxray. Now here's where Stealth Rock finally comes in. Boop. Take some damage. Gotta love it. Intimidate. Brings it down. Battle. Thunderbolt. Oh, you are fast. Oh, you are super fast. What the hell? Okay. Burn? What? There's a flame orb. Eh? Why? That's 2 Intimidates. I need this guy up, though. Ice! Bruh, this Melodic, though. This Melodic, though. What is this? What is this? That did nothing. Damn, bro. He coming in here dodging. Just do it again. Ain't no way. I've been expecting this thing to be going down like a hot minute by now. There it is. It's still kicking? Bro, Giga Chad Star Rapider over here. Saved by the power of friendship is crazy. Oh my god, recover. I hate this game. Dragon Rush. That did nothing. Also, nice. Do it again. If it flinches, we're in luck. Oh my god, flinch, flinch, flinch. Yes! Send out Lucario? The only one who had the psychic moves down. I guess alternate. That's crazy. I forgot you even had a Lucario. Don't remember a Lucario on your team. Dragon? You know Dragon Boss. What are these shenanigans? Why do you know Dragon Ball? It knows Dragon Pulse. Why? Oh my god. Okay, we'll bring out the big boy. Actually, we don't need you right now. I need to bring back... I need to revive my Dark Prime. This is crazy. I forgot the Diamond and Pearl one. Okay. Thunderbolt. Yeah, I'm not outspeeding that Lucario. Kind of figured as much. Okay. You know who should be able to? This one. Got Timid Nature, 252 stat. You better be able to do the job. Dark Void. I just need to hit Dream Eater, that's it. Bad dreams. Dream Eater, go. Nice. Alright. Now. Go. The whole reason I did not bring you out. Fire Blitz. Oh no. And you know who the last one is? Oh no, we can take out Spirit too. I can one-shot this guy. As I forgot, he made his Spiritomb run away. There it is. There's the one we all know and love. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I'm in that corner too. What do you mean? Honestly, I'm getting lucky because Darkrai at this point. I think I moved a lot of my Pokemon back into normal Dream Eater. Into my Sword and Shield, so I have to go back and look and see where I put them all. Because I'm missing my Staraptor, I'm missing Kyogre, I'm missing a lot of Pokemon actually. Just in case you wake up, or yeah, that's kind of what I figured you might do. Yeah, I figured as much. That's why I did this. Oh, then just do another Dark Pulse. Holy shit, I'm fast. And there we go. Holy crap, I do not remember the levels being that high before. I think they adapt now. I 100% think they adapt now. You gotta do this every time, man. This is like how many times I've been on this. How many times have I done this? Let's go. This is the first time we've done this. Not even fair. I'll have to download that Pokemon Champions app. Did they recreate, like, the ending that you usually get at the game? Yeah, they did. Ow. Alright. We're not gonna sit here and watch all that because I gotta get ready to go to bed. There you go. You guys got an Elite Four for tonight. Alright, that's the best I can do right now. I didn't save. Actually, I think it auto-saves. Yeah, because it had the menu. What am I talking about? Anyways, thank you all for joining in. That was kind of a wacky Elite Four run. But we'll do the real one later. Remember, tomorrow's fighting games, so we'll be playing some FGCs. But I have to end like much earlier than I start and end a lot earlier than I normally would. I will see you all later. Thank you for joining in. Bye bye.